Good morning and welcome back to Calmsden Farm. We today are going to get some lime spread on here first of all, then we need to go get some grass seed from the store and to get as much as we think we need. Now the thing is, we are going to need to not get too much, although we can store it over at the dairy farm, with it being grass, I'd imagine. We shall see. Just there we go, we're into May, so let's just get ourselves turned around. And get this spread with lime. That will make sure that the grass is pretty good once it comes to be drilled. That will get that end all done. Now we shall get ourselves a run right down to the bottom. Just give the 7810 an extra job to do, but I'm not putting too much lime on here, I don't think, so should be fine once you get it all on. May not have to buy too much in the line of lime, which is good. Just come to a point down at this end, so still got 60% left, so won't be too many loads to buy, I don't think. Let's get ourselves around here. And down this end. does keep us busy for a little while longer into the year, this. Trying to get around. We've got a bit of a slope here to go around. Our way down to this corner. Start the trip back. Time we get the next load sorted. We shouldn't be far off getting all the lime spread. We can return this to the dealership. Get ourselves down. Get ourselves back into here, get the next load loaded up. It just cost us a few thousand to load it up, but extra yielding grass will be perfect for us as we go forward. Let's get ourselves around. And back. In and down. That is enough there to sort it. Now we are almost back to the second pass around again. This 6-cylinder Ford does bark out when it's having to work. The other grass field will need ploughing at some point. And will also need scanning as well, I feel. We will see you about 11:30 and see where we've got to by then. We've got down to the shop to pick up our grass seed. Get that loaded onto the trailer. Bought 3 bags, hoping that will be enough to do that field. Get ourselves into here. Uh, 6,000 litres of grass seed should leave us some for patching up. Another pallet on. Final one to load on, and we'll get this over to new grass field. There we go. Now drop that down. Get this parked back up. Back aboard our 7610. Not the quickest tractor we've got on the farm, but see what we replace next year. I would like to change the cat out because it digs a load of stuff up, a load of stones up when it turns, but we will see. Could be a case of we need a new combine, we need a new big tractor. So when we get to 2003, which do we buy? Here's the question: do we keep the New Holland for another year? And we have been looking at the new quad track. We might a couple of bales there that fell out the shed as well. It could well be quad track next year. Now we shall get the grass seed over to the field and go and pick the cattle. It is a nice end of May, although we do look like we've got rain coming later in the day, so could well end up with a wet day and some grass drilled and some not, and
the time is now 12 o'clock.
It is midday at the moment. Seeds are all travelling nicely. Should be a few pallet seed left to patch up the other field at some point, but we shall see when we get down here. Park that up just there. And get the cat taken over. Do need to swap ploughs as well at some point. Get the seed drill taken over. Again, not the fastest tractor in the world. It has done 42.7 hours at the moment as well, so it's clocking up the hours at the minute. we shall see you again at 2:30 and see where we've got to with this. Well, we've got the seed drill going. We're not using a lot of seed. I think we bought way too much grass seed and wasted a bit of money, but it is what it is. The cat is drilling the grass. One or two parts of the field where it's a little bit tricky, but we will see how we go as we go forward. We've been around the outside of the field. We've got the sneck at the end here done as well. That piece needs drilling as well. And we will go once more. Seem to have the same problem as before, where our tramline sorter's not working, but we can hopefully get that working before we need to drill any cereals again. Doesn't matter in here, don't need tram lines in the grass. Let's do our best to get all the ground covered. If there's oddball patches, so be it. We'll do our best to cover everything. See there at the edge there's a bit that didn't tape. A bit there, fairly big bit there that didn't tape. We shall try it, see how it goes. We will head back down to the top again. Hopefully we can get all this drilled and also get it rolled today. Rain is slowly working its way towards Calmsden Farm. I think this tractor, just because it pulls a load of stones up when it turns, will probably be the next thing to go. See what we make from harvest this year. And should be able to get enough money to buy the tractor to replace this. One more breed right to the top. We'll clear this top end out. Several different jobs to do today, starting with lime spreading. Well, started with selling milk off camera, then lime spreading, collecting the seed for the grass, drilling the grass, and then hopefully we can get the rolling done later today. Hopefully that rain stays away, lets us get on with it. At the minute the sun is still shining, so crack on. So we've got lime on here, we've got slurry on here. It should all be fine. Go a little bit slower through this piece, see if we can cover the ground a little. Now let's see if we can.
The time is now 3 o'clock.
Few funny angles to drill at, but for the most part it's covering it nicely. Getting 99.9% coverage, which is good. as I say, this will be the last read all the way through, so should come pretty quickly to us before we join you for the last segment. If we can get the rolling done, that'd be brilliant. Not the end of the world if we can't. We can roll it once we've had the first cut off it. As you see, it's digging a few stones out, this thing. Anyway, we will see you about 5:30 and see how we're getting on. Well, we've come back a little bit earlier, that rain threatening, so we are getting this grass rolled as quickly as we can. I think we got most of the drilling done perfectly. Maybe a few bits where there's some mist, but not too much, I don't think. Not anything that'll matter really. Definitely racing the weather today. Get our way around here. Back ourselves into that corner. You can't see what you're doing too well. Because of all the dust you can't see when you're reversing, but we can try and miss this post if we can. We have, lovely. Yeah, a little bit where it's a little difficult. Get our way back around another breed. Not rolling any of the stones in, which is a shame. As you see, we've got everything down here still because we at least we get all the rolling done today. Rain has held off long enough for us. We've seen a bit of every stage of today's work, from spreading lime to collecting the seed to drilling and rolling. What you won't see is collecting everything up and getting it back to the yard. Right, we'll get this top neck done. It's going well at the minute. Get this next round done and we will almost be done in this field. back to this end again. That'll be all of it rolled, I think. So definitely going to beat the rain. We will see what we're doing tomorrow. It will be the start of June tomorrow, so we will just finish this end off and then head down the rest of the field. A little bit here left to roll. For today, that is where we're going to leave you. We have beat the weather. It's absolutely brilliant. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you are new to the channel and you'd like to see more of what we do here. Please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when our content is available. Until you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.